Hi, I am Sina Nerasina. Welcome back to Disgaea 1 Complete. Okay, this is episode 2. We are going to Bayer's Castle. We just did a tutorial on the past episode. I explained everything you need to know more or less to start the game. So let's go! Magnificent gates. This is where the real fun starts. Okay, yeah, I prefer to have like the camera looking like that. Let's do it like this. I think, yeah, like this, because as you see, this one was hiding here. I mean, you can just rotate the camera, but if you go like guns a-blazing, it's gonna be hard for you. So yeah, it's always important to check your surroundings before starting the level. So this one has an enemy boost for 3, so it makes them very, very difficult to kill. But, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, this one doesn't have a clear like the other one. Now, this is a good like level to level grind on a map, I mean, because it has like the experience plus 50%. So what we're going to do, well, first of all, we're going to need Alright, let's get, yeah. So now we have both effects because both the geo panels are, geo symbols I mean, are on the geo panel. And of course, if we destroy that, you know what is going to happen. Is this weak to ice? No, it's resistant to ice. Dang it. I was planning on using magic, but I guess I'll just use Lahar. Now, I was planning to go here and throw this up here so they receive the damage too, but doesn't seem like that is going to be possible. Unless like I go back and grind a lot, but I'm not going to do that. Also, what is happening to the geo symbol? If you see right now, it's flickering. It's so weird. Just look at the geo symbol, like the sprite is flickering like on the tip. Anyways, looks so weird. And it only does it when I get like the cursor on top of the heart, so maybe they have to do something with that. So yeah, now it has changed to none because I destroyed both geo symbols. I could have just destroyed one and you know get more experience by placing the other one later. But no, I prefer it this way. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. But if you want, you can just leave it there. I mean, you can just lift it, destroy it, destroy this one with Lahar, and then throw it this one with Edna to get the experience bonus. Oh yeah, I don't have much range right now. So what I'm going to do is place the Prinis as bait, like this. And then I'm going to place the mage behind. Although I have a better idea. She doesn't throw very far, but you know, having a heart like closer to the action is better. Besides, I'm a mage, so... I mean, she's a mage. Yeah, not even like a scratch. Again, I'm going to be placing like the printing here to attract the demons on both sides. Oh, they are dead. Well, to attract at least these ones. See what's the range. Yeah, they have enough range to come for me. Or you know what, just in case they kill him, I'm gonna place this one instead. But first, Oh no, because I wanna do something. Yeah, sorry. I forgot what I was trying to do. Like this. Now you can just return Edna to here, like this. And then you have, yeah. So keep that in mind. You can move more like that. Because that basically gives me double movement. Anyways, let's just Blade Rush.
Here I come.
Now, this game has friendly fire. If I have left the Prini, I think, yeah, this Prini here, that would have killed him. And it's not a good idea to kill your allies. That unlocks the bad ending, like even killing one. So you have to be mindful of your like AoEs and things like that. I'm gonna do the same for Katrina. Okay, let's go. In turn. Now, so far it hasn't activated, but enemies and your characters have a counter stat. If I check the hard status, you can see like it says class Demon Prince, level 3 counter 2. That means if he gets hit, he has a chance of countering. And then if the enemy counters his counter, he can counter again, so 2 counters. You will see in action later. Let's check this monster. These monsters don't have counters, that way it doesn't activate. But even if they attack you normally, it can activate, so yeah. Again, Blade Rush. Although, I think it's a better idea to... This one is weak to ice, so I'm gonna exploit that. Now, special attacks can combo, so don't worry about the positioning of your other characters when you're using things like magic or specials. And there it goes! I'm gonna try Edna to see if she can level up. Like, Edna's Spring is really hated a lot. But there we go, at least a 2 combo. A 3 combo, I mean. There we go. Okay, a monster weapon, a stealing hand. A stealing hand, well, as the name implies, it allows you to steal items from the enemy. That's great. You can get some pretty good items as long as you have a good thief with good speeds. Alright, let's go back to recover. Because remember, you have to recover between battles. If you don't, you're going to get like everyone pretty maimed. Okay, now I can buy a witch staff. But I want one with better intelligence. This is interesting. Yeah, the only reason this one is like more costly is because it gives you resistance. But I think I'll pass. I don't want resistance now. That's for magic and things like that. What I want is more intelligence, you know, to hit harder. But also I want like something more expensive so I can get better stats. Oh yeah, this works. Oh yeah, my intelligence went from 20 to 30. So I get some resistance and some speed, because remember, you don't have speed, you cannot cast either special attacks or magic, so be careful. So this item gives me more or less the same stats as the Palm Glove, but it increases my defense by 5. Oh, lowers my HP by 7. No, thank you. Yeah, let's give it to him. Yeah. it's important to keep, you know, your equipment updated and things like that. And as I just said, you can later just steal items. So by the way, you get mana the more enemies you kill. But I'm waiting for a thief to be unlocked. I don't remember how to unlock that or if that is a story thing. If it doesn't unlock automatically after this episode, I'm going to check. Let's go to Buyer's Castle again. So yeah, let's go to the Blessed Court.
Wow! This is a pretty nice place. Oh, that vase would sell for a lot.
Fool! That makes us petty thieves! I can't disgrace the name of the Overlord. I have to be impartial and...
Impartial and what?
plunder everything!
Ah.
Ooh, that's our prince! You're so ruthless!
I mean, they are demons after all.
Hey there, you atrocious fiend!
You cold-blooded monster!
A demon among demons! Quit complimenting me
Yeah.
so much. It's embarrassing. Now listen
It's pretty
up.
cute.
I want you to pillage and plunder anything and everything in this castle. Aye, dude.
In Japanese, Laharu's laugh sounds better, but I prefer to just put the English dub because I don't want to read everything, you know. That way I can enjoy the story as I play along with you. Oof. Well, this is a little more complicated than the last one. Now, this one has a defense plus 50 and attacks plus 1, so that means you're going to attack twice per hit. These ones are great. Of course, you need to get these things out of the way first. But there's an easy fix to that. Let's go with the highest attack printing. Oh, I don't think I can see your stats right away. There we go, 7. And okay, the other one has less defense, so I'm gonna exploit that. Okay, 60 is okay. With the 19 is 50. Yeah. I wanna move... Well, wait. I wanna move Lahar here. I just wanna, like, open up a space so I can, you know... Sorry. Who has higher attack? You. Okay. Let's try it. Oh, come on! Okay, that's okay, no problem. I can just use my mage to get rid of that enemy. I wanna stay... I think here's alright. There we go. Now I put Edna... Well, before that, I want to use Edna for combos, so I better put her here. Wait. And the sprinting here. No. This sprinting here has 1 point of attack, so... And the heart. Position them like this doesn't really do anything in terms of the combo, I just like doing it. Okay, Katrina is pretty new, so yeah, just 30%, so you know, that works. So yeah, in this case we hit for more because of course Lahar has better stats. Now let's try it with this one. I just want to get rid of the most amount of enemies I can before I start my grand plan. Oh, come on! Okay, and now we do it. Now, Lahar can only move up to here, but if I lift him, up you go! And now I can move here. And as long as I stay here, I get more defense. Although, that gives me an idea. Let's see. Oh, if only like Blade Rush was like one space longer, I could have like just killed this monster and, you know, get here. Alright, I don't have any more units, so let's just put everyone facing, you know, like this so they don't get ambushed or anything. Yeah, I think that is okay. And win my turn. See, he attacked twice. And I have two the counters, I mean. So yeah, that hurt Lahar a lot, but at least I got to like kill an enemy and damage another one. So what we want to do now is, well, kill this one, so let's try to start a combo. No, I wanted to move like this Brainy, but if I move him, it's gonna, you know, ruin like the movement of the other unit, so let's just do this. Yeah! There we go, one less. Now, this one attacked, but it hasn't moved. So, yeah, I can move now. I can place this one where it was. This one is the one with the highest attack. We move this one here. Now, for the witch, I'm actually going to need her to throw Etna, so I'm gonna place her right here. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh no. That is not going to work. So what I can do is put it in here. 1, 2. It's the same. Oh, and I already compromised that position. Ah, that's okay. Don't worry. I just wanna move her here for a bit. But then move it and I just choose. She helped me with the combo. Ah, oh, come on. Okay, everyone back to where they were. The other thing I can do is place it here, lift, and throw. Well, it's more or less the same. I think I can move this sprinting. Yeah! Okay, so that makes things easier for me. Just need to lift Etna. Because he is in the way, I cannot get to where I want to go. Hopefully this kills him. Okay, there we go. I think I can get here. I just need to, you know, get rid of this enemy. But he has more defense now. So what I'm going to do first is I just getting rid of... One of the, you know, bad things about this game, of the few bad things, is that it doesn't tell you how much damage are you going to inflict with an attack. So yeah. But, you know, I have double attack, so that's okay. As for this goblin, I can just throw him whenever. For example, I can put it here and let my other units handle it. He cannot come back here since Edna and Lahar are blocking, so... yeah. Yeah, he went for the mage because, you know, that's what's expected. But now that I have my Prinis in here, I think I can play Sedna maybe? Yeah. Wait. You see now it says Sirius and Bellatrix are 80%. That's because they have been comboing for a while. Yeah, that reduces a lot of his HP. I can put this one here, this one here, and Edna. Oh no, Edna doesn't back. Well, we tried. There we go. Now we put the print in here to, you know, attract the enemies. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Can I put it like in front of it? Oh, I can put it in the back of it. Okay, I'm gonna try to, yeah, aggro the enemy by killing this Prinny like this. See? Hopefully that aggroes the enemy. Yep. And then my counter activates. So yeah, basically I can use Prinnies to aggro enemies. So let's go. And then I attack again, and I can combo again. It's pretty great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. But at least hopefully the enemies would get here. No? Okay, so I need to, you know, use the Prinnies to attract them. Let's see what's their, like, range. It's pretty far. I mean, I can attract them if I just put the Prinnies, like, in front, like this. Also, it's important to keep your HP up. This one recover 40 HP each. And you can use it, you know, on other allies, like Edna, for example. Then Edna can use her turn, like that. Why did only recover 10? I don't know. I thought all of them saved 40. Anyways, let's end the turn. I guess I may have misread or used another item without looking. Now, well, I guess I can combo with Lahar like this. Good. Excellent. Oh wow, this one was even like higher in damage. Alright, so now the real question is who gets experience? Well, Edna, since you know she's level 2 and she eliminates him, so die. Ooh, an armor. That's okay, I needed that. I could place it on Edna, but I want to place it on Katrina because, you know, she's a mage, so she really needs the defense. Oh wow, this hospital is like... Ooh, now we get our first prize. Let's see what it is. A common ore because we heal a lot of HP, I mean SP, because of all the magic we've been using. So yeah, you equip this and it gives you, I think it's resistance and SP. Yeah. Resistance is better for healers because that's how they heal. But that's okay. I don't mind. I mean, I'll take it. Oh, by the way, I need to now heal my SP again. I appreciate the extra SP. Oh, now they are level 3. Yeah, and it's getting harder. This one are level 4. So yeah, if you feel like the stages are harder, you can just go back to grind on the others. Grind is a big part of this game, so keep that in mind. Oh, recovery 40 HP, that's great. Where is the tile though? I don't see it. I'm pressing the minus button to see, because since it's blue, it's hard to see, but if you pay attention to the geopanels, it's in the water. That's why I wasn't able to see it. Like just this lake. So I guess the strategy is to get here, but we have to be careful with the archers. Well, this one is weak to ice. Maybe I can kill him. The other strategy will be like breaking the geopanels, but I don't think that's a good idea. Let's see the range of the archers. Alright, it's not much, so I mean, because I want to get down here, so I guess I'll first kill these two. Now, as I mentioned, you can learn spells from your pupils. So for example, if I get Katrina besides Lahar, and I press special, I can use her ice spell. Now this is level 0, that means if Katrina moves away, I lose it. But if I keep using it, it will level up to 1 and then I can keep it. See, it's not even like that, doesn't have much range. So now the question is, how do I want to kill these two? I guess I'll use ice with Katrina. If you're here, to... Oh, I cannot. So I guess I'll put her here. No, she needs to be like the splash zone. If you keep leveling up like the spells, they will get, stronger and they will gain more range. You have to be kidding me. His weakness is ice. Oh wow, he has like 40 resistance. That explains a lot. Well, time to use Lahar. So yeah, it's important to check the enemy stats before doing anything rash.
Here I come!
Yeah, no, these guys don't fool around. I'm barely like damaging them, so I have to be really careful. I guess I'll place like the Prince in here to attract more enemies. Oh yeah, enemies can also combo, so keep that in mind too. Come on, counter. Yeah. Okay. It will be very difficult for Edna and the Prince to get rid of this, so I'm gonna push my luck. And like try to combo with Lahar in hopes I can kill it. Oh, come on. Okay, maybe now the Prinis can, you know, do their thing. I'm gonna place Lahar here. Okay, that's good. Now maybe I can use the Prinis to finish up this guy. Oh, this one has lower resistance, so maybe I can just ice him. Yeah! Okay, that was better than I expected. Now to attack that one. And of course I'll stay in here since it has the recovery thing. I just wanna check. Yeah, I just need to know if I'm angering, you know. The archers, because it will get dangerous. Good. Oh wow, basically he's going to recover all of that. And they haven't learned any specials yet. Okay, let's go. Damn it, I was expecting, yeah, for that not to happen. Well, at least she got closer, so now I can... Oh, finally! Okay, first we're going to kill this guy. Or at least try, you know. I think no, I don't get much. I don't do good with that. Let's do this. Ooh, I can go here directly. That's great. Oh wait, that's where the printing was. First, I'll do my thing. Good, good. Okay, you're perfect in there. Oh, you can only move. Oh, it's because you were there. Right, right. Sorry. This condition, he's not confused. He's forgot. Like, basically, he cannot use any specials. Just regular attacks. Oh, no. Well, at least I can move this spring like here, so it helps me with a combo. And now I can move the mage right here. Maybe I can ice him? No, he has like a very high resistance to ice. He has like low resistance to, you know, magic. Oh yeah, Edna, I forgot. I was gonna use the Impeller Frog. Now, the good thing is I'm going to hit her and then going to retreat back to where I was thanks to how the attack works. So look. And that way I'm not risking anything. And I can go like this. I'll try to, you know, use the ice. This one, maybe that will kill him, maybe. Good. Perfect. Oh, well, I tried. This is the only one that can attack, but you know, you can attack your allies too, as I said, so be careful with that. Be careful to which targets you are picking for attacking. Oh, that hurts. Okay, now to kill this one and to get rid of the archer. So I'm gonna lure these ones with a Prini. But I also want to combo. Perfect. Lahar is like the best candidate to some damage at least. Now for Etna, I can just use the Impaler. And maybe finish her off with a Prini, maybe. If not, we can use the Mage. Because I want to use Lahar to kill the other one. Okay, she has 11. I have like a chance to kill her. Yes, yes. Oh no. And she had like a high resistance. She surely is going to kill someone the next turn if I don't like kill her. I could get behind her. Also, like, height affects like if you can hit something or not, so yeah, keep that in mind too. I could get behind her with Lahar, but of course these two, or maybe these two, will come at me. Or I could keep this one so it stops bothering me. Yeah, I'll go with this one. Oh, I level up. So yeah, now I can attack like 2 enemies and use the X to rotate where I want to hit. That's great. Okay, no, special. Please just die already. It's very annoying. Yeah, of course they were going for the mage. Also, I don't know why this one isn't attacking me. It's not like he doesn't have like any attacks. Anyways, let's kill the archer now. Great! She's better than dead now. Okay, so we got rid of most of the range attackers. Hi, if only I had like the ice mage. But anyways, let's retreat back to kill this guy in here. Should I use Lahar? How much HP do you have? 26. Yeah, I should use Lahar. Okay. Thank you. Okay, now everyone is going to retreat a little further back. So we can recover. I think you can defend in this game. Yeah. But only if you know you haven't done anything with the character. Alright, now let's kill this one and then we can lure the other one and continue. It's a slow process, but you know it's the safest bet. Okay, what I want to do is the following. First, I want to get the spring here, get Edna here, use the Impaler drop. Just Impaler, sorry. And then we can get Lahar here. So this is all part of the fun, you know? Just trying to come up with a good strategy each turn. There we go. And we can leave this one here as you know, a lure. Yeah, I like this one. Enter. Okay, let's just use a Prini to attract this one. It should be here. Everyone is just going to move a little. Yeah, I think it's okay. Alright, now we have him where we want to. We can use Impaler again. Impaler is so useful, like in this stage. And now we can move the hog. And the greenies. There we go. Okay, so just the two most powerful members left. Now you see where it says equipment, you can actually see what they have equipped. You can steal that if you have a good thief or someone with a lot of... I think it was based on hit. And nowadays it's based on speed, I don't remember correctly. But yeah, now it's based on hit. But if you're not a thief, you won't be able to, you know, steal with much accuracy. It's going to be only at maximum 50%. Yeah, 50%. And thieves range from anywhere from 0 to 100. Okay, let's leave them like that to see if we can attract enemies. Oh yeah, let's defend, I forgot. Defend is not something like you use that often, you keep forgetting. Okay, so he's the first lucky winner. Yeah, if I try to use Blade Rush, since, you know, is the height is different, so I cannot use this attack. Yeah. I could, however, I think if I get behind him, maybe? Yeah. So let's do that. Let's move you here.
Here I come.
Yeah. So that's a lot of damage. So now you said now Impaler. Perfect. I think the mage maybe can reach us with her magic. Maybe. But let's see what happens. Let's put... yeah, let's use this premium bait. And put this one in here also as a bait. Maybe she will use, like, you know, attack both of them. Yeah, not much damage. And she's basically dead now. Okay, who wants the experience? I guess Edna. There we go. So as you can see, that was a little difficult. You can go back and grind as I mentioned, which I'm actually going to do. So, I will be right back. Sorry. Okay, I'll tell you when I'm back. I'll be right back. Okay, I just came back briefly because I came to heal while I was training. And look, a new item. So I just wanted to show you that. I'll be right back again. Sorry, I'm back again. Once again. I forgot to mention something. Here's a neat trick. I totally forgot when I was, you know, getting the items. If you go back to the other screen and play Crank Price, the item changes, like the stats and everything, and you can get legendary items this way. Just look. You just have to be really careful as to not press one button twice. And you just can keep like re-rolling the item until you get like what you want. And what we want is a legendary item, of course. So I'm just going to keep repeating this and I'll be right back once I get the legendary item. Okay, I'm back. I've been going at this for a while and haven't get like legendary items, so we're going to settle for this rare item. We pick it and we equip it. This one just gives us HP, so it doesn't matter that much. Also, it's like a very starter item. I just want to show you that. Be right back. Okay, now I'm back for realsies. I didn't like grind so much. I look just level 6, level 5, just a little, not too much. Now, what I'm going to do now is go with Lahar and promotion exam. This character for demon rank promotion. So I just have to fight alone this enemy. So let's see if Lahar can handle it. Yeah, I say he can. I just place this here. Now I learn other attacks. I have Hurricane Slash and Blazing Knuckle. Blazing Knuckle is like special for Lahar. Lahar special charges into fire. Charges into enemies. With a fire attack, it hits in a cross-shaped pattern, like right in front of me. But let's just use Blade Rush.
Here I come!
That's one. So now we know that... Yeah, they really hit me. And that one is almost dead, so... Let's just Blazing Knuckles so you can see the animation.
Here I come!
And yeah, that's it. That's like the whole fight. Now let's just Hurricane Slash. I haven't used this one, but let's do it from the back.
Here I come!
There we go. If I'm correct, this should mean I get better weapons? No, it doesn't seem like it. I forgot what the demon rank did. Huh. Oh, now I remember. Yeah, now I can ask for more stuff. Let's try this one. I mean, it just costs 10 mana. We have 77. There aren't many senators. Senators? No, it's senator. But as you can see, they are pretty powerful. Well, for me right now anyways. The only thing I need to do, as you can see, this one says total support. Either way, you know, when they're voting, they can vote either way, as the name implies. But as you can see, strongly for total support, leaning yes. Yeah, I think I can. You can bright them, like, and as you can see, it says interested, slightly interested. Let's give it this bonus stat since I don't need it. And now it changed to leaning yes. In favor of, let's leave it like that. Okay, let's begin vote.
Yay!
Yay.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
Nay.
And we got approved. If we didn't get approved, we can just retreat, or we can fight all of those that, you know, said no. If we kill them, that's it. It gets approved. There's an easy way to do that kind of battle. But at least now we have more items to buy. Oh, Jesus. That's a lot. So, I just wanna buy... I wish I could buy a staff, but it's too expensive. Let's buy some armor. Yeah, let's... the fancy lead. Now, once in a while, you can actually find, like... legendary and rare items in here. You just have to keep your eyes open. I'm gonna buy this one. It increases my SP a little, so I can give it, to the mage. Yeah, we get a little more defense. It lowers our intelligence, but not by that much, just by 3, so... And we get more SP. Yeah, no, that's okay. And that way we can give like the protector to Edna. And well, the princess will have to remain like that for the foreseeable future. Ooh, a prize! You know what? What I'm going to do, so I'll be right back. Well, I did the one thing I told you not to do. I pressed A twice and I got the item and I cannot go back to that. So remember to save first before doing anything like that. Don't be like me. I can upgrade my orb. I lose defense, gain some intelligence, more SP, and a lot of resistance. So yeah, let's do that. That way we can give more armor to Edna, who desperately needs it. Yeah, Lahar is alright because he has this Imperial Seal. As you can see, it gives you 10 to almost everything and 15 to hit. It's a pretty good item. And you can get more of those like emblems in here in the hospital. Alright, but enough chit chat, let's get back to the action.
Is this the last room?
Uh-oh. Yeah, I forgot it was a boss battle.
Who's there?
The game doesn't really tell you,
How
you just have to
rude!
guess.
Invading a man's house and asking him who's there? But I give you credit for your bravery. Ha! Voila! Forgive moi, I must leave you in awe. My name is Vyers. I am the lord of this castle.
Sassy demon.
Vyers? Isn't he the demon that's been knocking off competition for the throne?
Oui! That is correct, mademoiselle. I am an aristocrat with both strength and beauty. They call moi the Dark Adonis. Young man, I assume that you are the son of the late King Kreteskoi, are you not?
That's right. I'm Laharl, the heir to the throne.
The heir to the throne? Ha! That is history, dear boy. Your existence has long been forgotten. Are you blind to the horde of demons lining up to fight for the throne?
So, I'm the heir. That's all that matters. If they've forgotten, then I'll just have to make them remember.
I see. So you saw my potential and decided to strike first against moi. Such wonderful intuition. Well played, son of Kreteskoi.
I've never even heard of you. It's only a coincidence that we're here. You're just a tiny stepping stone on my path to the throne.
How dare you! I am the Dark Adonis
Who gives a damn about you? Your new name is Mid-Boss.
I love this joke. Like, look,
Boss?
it even says mid-boss now.
Looks like you hurt his pride, Prince.
Unforgivable! That is unforgivable!
Yeah, I think he's level 8. Let's see. Oh, level 6. Oh, okay, she's not going to be that bad. Alright, oof. But as you can see, yeah, it was the right choice to level up. Enemy boost plus by... Oh. Yeah, I'm slightly starting to remember this battle. So I'm going to have to destroy all of this, or at least, the two that are annoying me. Let's see the stats. Yeah, this may be annoying. Especially Meatballs, just look at his stats. I think these are better than Lahar's. Let's check my Lahar. Oh no, they are more or less the same, but I have more attack. Now really, I could just, let Lahar do his thing. I remember there was a trick to diagonal throw, but I totally forgot how to do it. And also, it may not work on this game, so you know.
Here I come!
That's one. So I'm going to use Lahar to destroy all of that and use my Prinis to draw the aggro of the enemies to here. They won't like last a turn, I bet, but you have to try. Yeah, this will block the way in case like they try to escape. Yeah, like that. And Katrina, are you weak to ice? No. Let's try it anyways. Oh, you have a lot of resistance, yeah. I should have used Katrina one to, yeah, to throw Lahar and then get Edna too, but it's a little too late for that. Oh, you're weak to ice. What is your resistance? Okay, yeah, I can ice you, hopefully. Yeah, I gain more range, you see, because I level up. Oh, but I cannot, but I can use this one, and there we go. So yeah, it's little things like that that make the strategies a little more complex than they usually are. Ooh, she's not hitting that hard. I mean, she has good intelligence. She's a nice mage. I'll try to get a better version of her later. Anyways, let's make this exploding penguins defend. And get ready for the onslaught. Yeah, no. Oh, I think I'm in trouble now. Okay. Okay, no. Okay, I'm a little torn between like, I'm in trouble, I'm not in trouble. What's up with that? Personally, I can just use, you know, the slash attack to get rid of the old tree. But I really want that attack +1 to get like Lahar and Edna here and, you know, do my thing. So what I'm going to do is or maybe I... Oh, it's a little complicated. Especially since... You know what? I'm just going to destroy all three to get this thing moving. Ooh, pretty rate! Wait, oh yeah, it's Edna pinpoint bombing. So maybe I can kill like the archer with pretty rate, maybe? Come on, you have to be kidding me. Oh, she has enemy boost. Okay, that's why they were hitting so hard, so... Yeah, eat that. So now we can use Greeny Ray. Ah, that's more like it. And the Preenies haven't learned anything yet. And yeah, I ran out of Preenies and everything, so... Well, that's something. So yeah, always check your Q effect. And that's the Preenie. I can use Blazing Knuckle to kill that. I mean the Blade Rush. And then kill the archer with a poke.
Here I come!
Yeah! Yeah, they can barely hit me, so... Now here comes Byers. He's going to start, you know, yeah, getting close to me. What are his attacks? Can I check that? No, I don't think so. I forgot if like I could do that in this game. Yeah, I know. Well, I can get rid of these two with Blade Rush like this. Now, as you can see, I am not like in the right place, but if you press and keep pressing Y, you can just move. And this counts obviously as moving, so keep that in mind.
Here I come!
There we go. Now I'm gonna place Sedna in front and defend, you know, so as spades. Okay, let's try this.
Here I come!
He has a lot of HP. I mean, he's a mid-boss, so it makes sense. I was so lucky. She missed.
I'll finish this.
And they can't really hurt me, so yeah. Also, they are in the perfect place for... Oh, I cannot just Blazing Knuckle. Can I recover HP with an item? Oh, SP, no. Nope. So, no use. I'm just going to, you know, hit buyers with all I have. Wait, if I use the Impaler, he may, like, you know, get in here. But nah, that's okay. Yeah! Like, counter. Since Edna is the weakest one, of course they want to, you know, kill her first.
I'll finish this.
And there goes Edna. I may be in trouble. So I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna kill this guy. And then the next turn I'm going to eat a gum to recover, you know, my HP. Yeah, I was feeling like the... Oh, he poisoned me, I think. Or something. Doesn't seem like I have a status condition, but anyways, let's recover 40 HP. There we go. It's a little, but you know, it's something. Oh no! I am dead. I am so dead. Oh! I actually survived. Perfect. Now I can recover again. You can move around a lot for a guy. Let's see. Oh, but I can do even better, so bye-bye! And I can eat this. Yeah! Hidden run tactics. Yep. It looks like he teleported on the back. Nothing personal, key. Come on, counter. There we go. Oh, also, the experience you get from the bonuses are only obtained by the characters that are actually on the stage. I don't remember, like, if they have to be alive or not, but you know.
That was an error in judgment. I am too kind-hearted.
Oh wow, we really, like, beat him down.
Liar! You were serious just now.
How pathetic. Nothing's worse than a sore loser.
Indeed.
What repulsive little brats you are! I shall come to return the favor, so do not forget moi!
Alright, let's collect the spoils and head home.
Prince, I'm going to the bathroom, okay?
Master Etna ran away, which means... Dude, We're gonna have to carry all this? We're Master Etna's vassals, not the prince's. Etna's vassals are my vassals. And my vassals do what I say. Now get to work. Dude!
Now, it's only until next red moon, right?
Oh yeah, the red moon is very important. Like, I think they only like mention it on the first game. I mean, like they make it a plot point. I mean, because I think they do mention it on other games.
I guess you're right, dude. I'll get to work.
No, he doesn't suspect a thing.
Oh, Edna's plot.
I see. But still, how did he survive after drinking that potion? If he fully recovers, this will become a difficult task.
Don't worry. If you leave it to me, the throne will be yours.
So she's plotting with someone to, kill Harl.
Are you sure you can deliver on that promise?
Yes. Remember, in exchange.
I know. When I reign supreme as the Overlord, I shall return it to you.
And if you have been paying attention, you know what he's promising her. Episode 1, Prince of the Netherworld, end. Oh, I like this next episode things.
Finally, the time has come for Prince Laharl to pay for all his evil deeds.
Hey!
Now, Etna will fulfill the late prince's wish and succeed him to the throne.
I'm not dead.
They're always Edna-centric, so
So long, Prince.
get used to
Your
it.
humble vassal Etna will put your money and power to good use.
You're one scary
Also,
girl.
they are using the images from the PlayStation 2.
Hyperdimensional Demon Gal Etna, Episode 2, The Birth of Queen Etna. A new era of the Netherworld begins.
You're delusional.
So yeah, it seems like only some like textures were and images were restored or updated. Celestia, a world where beings known as angel live. The netherworld, Celestia, and the human world, legend has it that these worlds are connected. This is one of such nexus between the netherworld and Celestia, so that's the door to Celestia. However, it is sealed by a gate constructed by the angels of ancient times.
Did you send for me, Master Lamington?
And here's the cute angel Flawn.
Yes, I did. Here, Flawn, have a look. The flowers are in full bloom.
How beautiful! I love these flowers. They are simple yet so bright and lively. I want to be like these flowers.
Flawn, listen carefully to what I have to say.
Yes?
As Seraph, I have orders for you, angel trainee Flawn. Go to the Netherworld and assassinate the Overlord, King Krajewskoy.
Yeah.
Episode 2, Enter Flan.
Okay, so next time I'm gonna,
Well, I'm here at the Overlord's castle.
stop the game when after I save or while I'm saving, and then we can continue, next episode. Because we're already in episode 2 and I was preparing to finish, but now we know, so it's okay.
I still wonder why the Seraph picked me, though. Master Volcanus would have been a much better choice.
Oh, that is correct.
Not only that, but an assassination. What is the Seraph thinking?
Oh, you naive girl. This goes way beyond your payroll. Paycheck?
Master Lamington! Master Lamington, are you here?
Why all the ruckus, Volcanus? You scared the birds away.
Who cares about the birds? I have an important question.
Yeah, as you can see, Volcanus is such a paragon of purity and the ideal angel.
Is it true that you sent Flan to assassinate King Khrushchevskoy?
Yes, it is true.
What did you do that for? King Khrushchevskoy is the ruler of that abominable, dirty, rotten netherworld. If you wanted him assassinated, it would have made more sense to send me. Instead, you picked that angel trainee. You think too highly of her. I am very aggravated by this.
That is exactly why you are not fit for this task. Besides, this is something that only Flan can accomplish.
Indeed. The queen.
Whoosh! Min, min, min. Look. Whew. Looks like I made it in without being seen. What do they call those guys in the human world? Oh yes, ninjas. I always wanted to be one. Maybe I have potential. Min, min. But still, is it all right for me to be doing this? The angels all say that demons are evil. But are they really? It doesn't seem fair to judge somebody based on rumors alone, even if it's the Seraph's orders. I don't feel right assassinating somebody I don't know.
Just a quick pause. If you notice, like Flan's sprite doesn't really like look like Flan's portrait in this scene, because as I mentioned, I'm pretty sure they're using like the Disgaea D2 like sprites for the same like the same portraits from the original game. If you look at her hair, like her bang is not right in the middle, it's to the side on the portrait, and in the sprite is right in the middle.
Does that mean it's alright to assassinate somebody I do know? That seems wrong too. Can't kill strangers. Can't kill acquaintances either.
Indeed.
Which means... Oh...
Who are you? And why are you in my room talking to yourself? Ow! What the heck did you do that for?
Oh, I'm sorry. You scared me, so I accidentally... Huh? Is he a demon? There are demons this young? I didn't know that.
So who are you?
Me? Nice to meet you. I'm an assassin. Oops, I wasn't supposed to say that.
Yeah.
You're pretty dense, aren't you?
My, how rude, calling somebody you just met dense.
I think an assassin that tries to kill someone in his sleep is a lot ruder.
You're right. I apologize.
Is she really an assassin?
It looks like I failed this time, so I guess I'll be leaving now. I'll be back again. Please take care.
Hey, wait! Someone! Get in here, now!
Why are you yelling at this time of night? Oh, did you have a night meal?
No, you fool! An assassin has infiltrated the castle!
Huh?
What happened to the Prinnies that were supposed to be on patrol?
They've partied themselves to sleep.
Those idiots! I'm gonna smack them! Wake them up now! We've got an assassin to track down!
So yeah, now we have like our next episode all planned for us. I'm just gonna make another save just to be sure. So as you can see, this phone looks, you know, a more mature, the one in the save slot. So yeah, I'm gonna have to explain that sometime later. Anyways, enjoyed the video, leave a like, have something to say, comment down below. One more, please subscribe. If this video ending, you can bet it is. So thanks so much for watching, goodbye.